Welcome to another Quilt Along with Dawn. I'll do my very best to keep it brief. What I'm working on is a cushion. So while it's not technically a quilt, it is using a quilt pattern. It's a free pattern that I got from Craftsy, and I will put a link to it below this video for you. It's a Minecraft quilt. I do intend to make the whole thing for my daughter, but she's going to a birthday party of a friend who is mad about Minecraft. So I am making a very quick little pixel creeper cushion. I have 7 colors here. I've got 5 greens. In hindsight, I actually wish I'd chosen 6 or 7 greens. I've got a really dark gray and a black, which will be the creeper's eyes and mouth. So what I'm going to do is I've cut 2.5-inch strips. I need 64 squares to make this cushion. It's 8 by 8 squares. I'm not going to use the stabilizing. I'm actually just going to cut the squares and sew them together because I need to be a bit quick and I don't want it to be as heavy as the one with the stabilizer underneath is. So I'm going to go ahead, cut up all these squares and start sewing them together, and I'll cut in every now and then with some footage of what I'm working on, and then I'll show you the finished product. All right, party's tomorrow night. Wish me luck. Here are all my squares cut out. I've actually made a chart, and I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense at the moment, but I've looked at the chart on my computer screen. I've just made a little chart for me to follow. So I've numbered my fabrics from darkest through to lightest, and I figured out how many I need of each. So now it's time to put them all together. Just so I could be sure I've got the placement right, I've laid them out on the table. So this is how you can see, you know, what's where and what might need changing. I have made a couple of changes to the pattern just so that it's a little bit more even, and looking at it through the screen, I can actually see one more change I want to make. So it's a good idea to lay it out first. And now to make one little change and start the sewing. So all of the squares are now sewn together into strips, and it's all kind of elongated. So next, I'm going to put all the strips together. Here we have the final product. All of the squares are sewn together. Look, doing it this way is quick and it's nice and flexible. However, there are sections where the seams just don't meet up, which kind of spoils it a little bit. Particularly, I think that's the worst one. And it's just, you know, it started out fine here, but then it's just gone out of whack. So this is kind of tricky to do without the stabilizer behind it. I think I'll go back to the stabilizer method. But for this cushion, given it's for a 13-year-old who just loves Minecraft so much, I'm pretty sure she won't mind. There are a few teeny tiny problems with it. So now it's time to whip it up into a cushion. I'm going to put just a small border in this color around the edge. I'll use the same fabric. This one again, it's just kind of my favorite Minecraft green. I'll use that to back it up, and let's get this thing finished. If I can finish it before my daughter gets home from school, I'll be super happy. Here we go. Okay, so here we are, we're done. I've done an envelope back on this, so I've just got 2 pieces. I've matched them up to the front and I've pinned them to hold them while I sew it all up. So there's the back, there's the front. So we're just going to turn it in, which is a bit tricky one-handed, but hey, I'll give it a go. Sorry folks, I could not do that one-handed at all. So here we go, it's my finished cushion. I'm just going to give this a press. We've got our creeper on the front and an envelope back on here. So pretty much I just open it up, pop the pillow insert in there, and ta-da! Now that's taken me an afternoon, a couple, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 hours to make. So it's definitely achievable. To do it as a quilt, obviously that's going to be a bigger project. But hey, if you have a go at this, I'd love to see your work. So please feel free to pop a comment below if you'd like to see me do this one as a whole quilt. If you've made it, please pop a link to your blog because I'd really love to have a look at the finished product. There you have it folks, one finished creeper cushion all ready for gift giving. If you are interested in seeing more craft tutorials, Quilt Along with Dawn, or vlog posts all about arty, crafty stuff, please why not subscribe to my channel, maybe give it a thumbs up and refer a friend who also likes crafty stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.